He takes it in. Misses that one. He's 0 for 1 from the floor. And here's Ball. He'll bring it up for the Hornets. Knepel, no good.
And he missed that one, but I've seen him drill shots from that distance in warm-up.
Well, that's not a horrible shot for him to take, but you could still probably find a higher percentage shot.
And you don't ever want to get into the habit of letting the offense get to the rim.
Taking 2 shots.
Well, probably a little draft in the arena tonight. He's the last guy you expect to miss the mark by that much.
Absolutely.
And without a doubt, one of the greatest small men we've ever seen. Zeke possesses the skill and determination to just take over a game at any point.
Isaiah
Thomas, that's good.
Just setting the tone with an aggressive move to the rack. And where's the help defensively?
That is a quality look. You can't do it much better than that.
And he likes to get in a rhythm early. Nice triple.
Fires top of the key. And too much time in the lane. They get called for the 3-second violation. The drive-by Ball. And he drops in the layup off the glass. Ball's got his second bucket of the game to go.
And Ball is a walking highlight reel, especially when he's got the ball in his hand.
And another turnover here by Detroit. We've seen a quick start here for the Hornets. 4-point game. Knepel, no good. The Pistons on offense. Bridges with the steal. Driving in. And Bridges jams it in.
Oh, just an impressive dunker of the basketball. I love how Bridges just takes the initiative and gets funky with his throwdown.
Deep 2 from Ball. And Ball slams it in.
Oh, inflicting some punishment with the two-hand flush.
They're going for the throat. Now, here's Thomas. He's got 5. Just over 2.5 minutes played here so far in the first quarter. Miller, no luck.
Boy, he's got a great stroke. That one almost dropped.
Passed along. Here's Trapuka. Nice ball movement by Detroit. Thomas, good. Thomas got 7 points.
And though Thomas is great from the perimeter, he has a toughness and a willingness to go in amongst the trees and kind of mix it up.
And a timeout called by Charles Lee. He's going to make some adjustments to the game plan. Hornets leading by 4. Here's White. Takes it inside. Goes up and lays it nice and easy.
Yeah, attacking the interior is something White does well. He's crafty, and he makes good adjustments against the defense.
Passed along. And out of bounds as the Hornets gain possession.
Oh, those kinds of unforced mistakes will drive any coach nuts.
Out to White. Shoots. It's good. The assist that time from Ball.
An assertive offensive player. White knows he has the green light to rise and fire.
And here comes one. Leading the fast break. Count the basket. White's got 6.
I like their focus coming in. Terrific execution so far.
And from the opening tip, they've been locked in. Just look at the score. That tells you all you need to know.
And Beer, good.
And a better box out saves them 2 points there.
Nothing will drive your coach crazier than what you just saw. Lack of focus, lack of effort.
There's 53 seconds left in the first quarter. Pass to Knepel. Here's White. Rebounded by the Pistons. They play the clock right. They can go 2 for 1.
Just got to time it up right.
And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. Charlotte shooting their first free throws of the game. And the first one drops.
At the line for the Hornets,
He's perfect from the line this time. Pistons trail by 10. It's 9 seconds separating the shot clock and game clock. And Isaiah Thomas picks up the foul. That'll be his second foul of the game.
Oh, great defense there. Anticipated the play and got there first.
To the middle. And he jams it after taking the nice feed on the run.
Excellent all-around performance so far, hence the big lead.
Well, it's just an outstanding effort thus far. They've done a great job at both ends.
And so it's the Charlotte Hornets up by a dozen here at the end of the quarter. Their strategy has been clear tonight. Work the ball inside, get shots in the paint, and now they are scoring with ease. And we'll be back with you shortly. And so far through one quarter, it's been a lopsided game. We'll see if that changes here in the second. Looking at what we've seen from the Hornets, pretty much in control here, it would appear.
In that first period, they showed a willingness to make the extra pass.
It's reflected in their assist totals. This is a great start offensively. If any defense gives you that much cushion, you have to take that shot.
White down low. Pass to McNeely. Back to Bridges. Now James. Just 5 to shoot. Takes the 3. Charlotte with the new shot clock. Eyes it again. That one's a miss. His third shot of the game. He's made one of them. Upside Thomas. From the stripe. And there's another one for the Pistons.
Well, if he's going to be covered like that, he has to continue to take that shot.
Called by Charles Lee. Looking for a breather and maybe adjusting a thing or two.
everyone watching. Look at those moves. Nice try. It's all good. You're on the big screen.
making a change here.
Let's hear it for you. Now in for Charlotte, number 24, Brandon Miller.
Just over a minute gone here in the second quarter. White, good. White's got 8 points.
I mean, the number of points they've scored in the paint already here is eye-opening.
Whistle blows. Bucket is good. He'll have a chance at the line to make it a three-point play.
Yeah, outstanding job there of taking the harm and still able to finish.
And here's White. He'll bring it up for the Hornets. They've held a 12-point lead earlier.
Yeah, under control. White has those short, quick strides.
Double team on Thomas. Shot clock at 5. And they'll turn it over. Could not get off the shot. 24-second violation. Hornets leading by 8. They get a hand on it. Driving to the basket. Scores the bucket. He's 7 for 11 and continues to look good.
And that's the baby-faced assassin. Thomas, he'll smile at you and then he'll cut your legs out from under.
And it's White missing. Pistons trailed by 6. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. It's going to go on Liam McNeely. And a look at how the offense.
Thanks for being with us for this presentation of the NBA on 2K Sports. This is Brian Anderson with Clark Kellogg and Grant Hill. Allie LaForce with us on the sidelines. I got him. Pass to Nembhard. Toppin right side. And a slam dunk by Toppin.
He's so dangerous in the pick and roll. Halliburton beating the defense with that pass right there.
Here's Thomas. And the rebound goes to the Pacers. In transition, here they come. Back to Halliburton. Count it.
Halliburton has a nice combination of smarts and skill. Makes him a cagey scorer.
Thomas outside. Siakam with the defensive effort. And here's Halliburton. He'll bring it up for Indiana. Siakam, no good.
And the shooter had very little space on that attempt. And guys, that's exactly the kind of high-impact defense they want to see out of him.
Pass to Benson. Here's Long. Shot clock at 5. Here's Thomas. Here's Benson. Siakam pulls down the board. Three-pointer, Halliburton. Drains the triple. Halliburton's got 5 now.
I think because Halliburton can knock down that 3 with regularity, you got to defend him closely at all times.
Here's Lambier. Laid it in with a nice touch off the window.
At last, their cold streak is over. They finally found something that worked. Well, you knew it eventually was going to happen. I mean, my goodness, a tight start to this one, but maybe that'll ignite some more buckets to be made. Such confidence as a passer. He hits guys in stride. It makes it look easy.
Three-pointer, Halliburton. 3 shots, 3 baskets. Great efficiency so far.
Halliburton always relentless in attacking, making it tough for the defense to find a way to contain it.
Thomas, that's good.
Attacking in the painted area. Clearly that was their game plan coming in.
Halliburton looking for an opening. And again, it's Indiana with a 3.
And that's what they want. To do. Get him open looks early.
Thomas outside. There's a minute 47 left now in the first quarter. 14 feet away. The offensive rebound. Marked it down low that time. Got hit with the 3-second call. And timeout called by Rick Carlisle. I think right now he might be looking at some adjustments.
Left answer. And let's hear it for all the dancers.
Pacers leading by 9. Just over 3.5 minutes gone here in the first. Down low. It's rebounded by Indiana. Here's Siakam. Here's Walker. And the jam by Walker.
Building a big advantage early with a terrific all-around performance. Yeah, you know, they've had the advantage at both ends. They've got all the momentum early on.
And a look now at how the offensive approach has been going here so far for the Pacers.
You know, right from the start, it seemed they got hot from three-point range, pulling apart the defense and racking up the points, too.
Siakam, no good. To the middle. Here's Benson. Excellent D there from Toppin. And so it's Halliburton with it. He brings it up for Indiana. And Siakam with the slam.
They've shown so much energy right from the start, particularly on the offensive end. Tell you what, forget about easing into the game. They came out with guns blazing.
Thomas drives in. And again, the Pistons missing.
He hasn't been able to find his touch this quarter. To me, it appears he's starting to lose his composure a little bit. We'll see if he can regroup and get back into a better rhythm. They've controlled the paint so far. That's been the difference. And, you know, establishing that physical dominance early gives you a big mental edge, too. Don't discount that.
And so it's Indiana. 15-point lead. They've been fantastic pushing the ball.
23. The Pistons, 8.
And so far through one quarter, it's been a lopsided game. We'll see if that changes here in the second. And for the Pacers here, they've really been putting on a show.
Well, they've used the fast break well to score easy points and keep the defense unsettled. And, you know, for them guys, it's all about tempo. Keep the pressure on and do so as much as possible.
To the inside. Here's Lambier. It's rebounded by Zubac. Indiana leading by 15. To the paint. Here's Walker. And he's going to the line for two. The official saw contact while he was going up.
That jump shot is going to be key for Walker in his career, especially with how physical a player he is.
Walker.
Indiana making a switch here. So neither attempt will fall that time for him. Pistons trail by 15. Here's Thomas for three. The rebound by Tyrese Halliburton. Three-pointer. Ooh, he's locked in. Drains his fifth shot in as many attempts.
Yeah, he's in his bag from beyond the arc right now. You see his confidence. Yeah, I'd be confident too. As a matter of fact, I mean, if you're stacking up threes the way he is, I mean, he's doing all his work from behind the arc.
Fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take two free throws.
You know, Obi Toppin is known as a high flyer for good reason. He's somebody that really goes after any chance he gets to throw it down. He's dunking it whenever he gets close to that rim.
Siakam. That's good. And Halliburton gets the assist. 8 points for Pascal Siakam.
Andrew Nembhard. First personal foul. First team foul.
Thomas outside. Shoots over Nembhard. And he got the whistle on the way up. So he'll be headed to the line for a pair. That one on Nembhard.
That's a costly error. Now let's see how they bounce back. Well, you know what? Their wounds are self-inflicted. I mean, you've got to play much smarter than that.
Here's Halliburton. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take two from the free throw line.
First personal foul.
Nice job by Halliburton, showing you the toughness that time, going right into that defense and drawing the foul.
Indiana making a switch here. And the second free throw is good. Any hope of coming back to win this game looks near impossible.
I know. The way things have gone so far, hard to imagine.
Pass to Zubac. The open shot, Halliburton. It's rebounded by Lambier. This Pistons squad struggling. Still looking for their first basket since the first quarter. Here's Benson, guarded by Toppin. Here's Thomas. Hey, hangs in midair and converts the double clutch layup. Thomas has got 6.
Even though he's a smaller guard, Thomas is not afraid of attacking inside. Really good work there.
Halliburton outside. Shot clock at 6. It goes again. His 6th basket in 7 tries.
Tyrese Halliburton, take a bow, young fella. You deserve it. You have been outstanding.
Thomas misses.
The rebounding numbers make it obvious why they're in front. And you know what? That tells the story in a lot of games, guys. And here you go. It's telling the story tonight, too. And just shredding apart the defense with his passing. He's helping to pace this offense so well. You know, numbers don't always tell the story, guys, but his assist totals do paint the picture here. I mean, he's got everybody involved.
Thomas with the ball. He's picked up by Zubac. Lambier, no good. Indiana on offense. They've got a 12-2 run in progress. Inside. Here's Toppin. And a slam dunk by Toppin.
When he's this close to the rack, That's exactly what he's looking to do. Slam it down. Well done. Top it.
Thomas misses. Here we go. Three-pointer, Halliburton. He gets it. He's 7 for 8 and really going at him out there.
Leaving absolutely nothing on the table right now. Their focus and execution has been outstanding. Yep, they're starting to stretch this lead out. Too much offense to keep pace with.
Pass to Lambier. Over Toppin. That's short off the rim. Indiana on offense. They've only given up 2 points this quarter. Halliburton outside. Off the mark there with a three.
And the defense got away with one there. I mean, that's a shot he typically makes. And this kind of selflessness is great to see. Textbook positioning to draw the charge. Heads up action there. Reading the play and then beating him to the spot. Well done.
Halliburton for three. Nails it from three. Halliburton's got 23 points.
Good decision making that time by Halliburton. Really smart. The moment he saw the space open up, he pulled up.
Thomas left side to win the drought. Second chance shot. And he takes it up and lays it in. Lambier's got 6.
When they get their opportunity to punch it inside, they don't hesitate. And just totally relentless, only increasing the intensity level. Yeah, I love the fact he doesn't play the score. He just keeps coming, attack mode. He doesn't know how to step off the gas pedal.
Tyrese Halliburton getting it done for the Pacers. He's now hit 6 threes in this game. Knows he has the green light to fire away. We'll be back in a moment. And with the second half upon us, we'll find out if this game becomes the rout that it's threatening to be. The putback. Here's Lambier. Second chance effort. And he was camped in the lane there. He gets a 3-second call. Now Halliburton. Driving to the basket. And the dunk by Halliburton.
And this is how you carve up a defense. Halliburton slicing to the rack with real force.
Thomas outside. Just 5 to shoot. The rebound by Nesmith.
You kind of wonder where his head's at. The shot selection hasn't been there. And, of course, that one was just crazy.
Hey, he'll take as many high percentage looks as you can get.
Thomas drives in. And the shot goes. Give him 8.
Boy, Isaiah Thomas, such a creative ball handler, rush hour handle, and a fantastic feel for how to break defenses down.
And it's slammed in by Zubac.
Since half, there's been a stark contrast between these teams. I'm talking about efficiency at the offensive end.
And that's why you have such a huge gap in the shooting numbers between the teams.
Pass to Benson. Here's Thomas. And the rebound goes to the Pacers. And they're on the break. There's Nesmith with the 3. And it's Thomas with the rebound. And Thomas has got the ball here for Detroit. Here's Long. Back to Thomas. Doesn't go that time. They've got a commanding lead.
It just seems like everything is going their way.
Pass to Halliburton. Over Thomas. And the Pacers tack on 2 more.
That's one of the things his coaches have encouraged him to do. Look for the mid-range jumper, Tyrese. Way to knock it down.
Here's Thomas. The rebound by Nembhard. Fantastic ball movement for them tonight.
If things are definitely working offensively, a balanced attack is just so much harder to defend.
They set the screen. Looking to get back on track. And it's finished off by Thomas as he lays it in. Thomas has got 10 points in the game.
Boy, inside, the defense goes all out trying to stop Thomas, but he stays focused and manages to get around him for the bucket.
No luck on that one.
He's got a nice feel for that crossover, but you still have to finish.
Pass to Zubats. Some nice passing by Indiana here. Thomas, that's good. Thomas has got 6 in the quarter.
What an amazing trick shot to confound the defender. Oh, man, that's awesome. He's taking him to school right there.
First team foul. Substitution on the court.
1:31 left in the third quarter. Halliburton for 3. Drops in the 3. Halliburton's got 32 points.
Almost like he was sneaking out to the corner. Halliburton is not someone you can lose. Almost converts despite the contact. Boy, he had a nice look at it after drawing the foul. Boy, it would have been nice to get an and one there.
And both free throws good for Thomas.
You know, Thomas plays the game with such an edge and attitude and great confidence, and I think that gives him an edge out there on the court. He's always willing to go the extra mile.
Pulls up on the wing. McConnell's shot is off. Here's Long. No points yet. And here's Thomas from the arc. Shoots it from the high post. Good on the jump shot.
Boy, Thomas getting exactly what he wanted there. That's a high percentage look for him. Really nice looking stroke.
And here's Detroit with the 10-footer. And off the front iron, and in it goes. Thomas has got 12 points in just the second half. 8-second difference between the shot clock and game clock. Three-pointer, Halliburton sinks the tray.
All Halliburton needs is a little dancing room. Once the screen provides that, he's ready to roll.
And here's Thomas from the arc. Brown with the steal. They're running. Three-pointer, Halliburton. Another 3 for Indiana.
Their strategy has been pretty simple here in the second half. Attack from three-point range. Certainly. I mean, they saw a weakness in the perimeter defense and took advantage of it.
And so it's Indiana ahead by a mile with a 38-point lead at the end of the period.
Detroit, 24.
And as we head into the fourth, we'll see if there's a comeback in the works or if it's more of the same for the first 3 quarters. Unable to get the ball in bounds, and they got called for a 5-second violation. Here's Chapuka. Indiana with a rebound. McConnell looking around. Pass to Walker. Takes a 3. Sinks it from distance.
Now you have to extend that defense. I mean, you really have to stay connected.
We're all set to bring you NBA action. Here with Coach Stan Van Gundy and Greg Anthony, this is Kevin Harlan. And patrolling the sideline for us again tonight, Allie LaForce. And it's going to be Los Angeles off the tip. Here's Smart. Yes, it's James picking up the assist.
Going to work in. The lane. Smart's tough in there.
And so Thomas will bring it up for the Detroit Pistons. Into the lane. That one's in, his first shot this game.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
Once he gets in deep on the defense, there is no way he's missing a layup like that.
And the three ball is good.
And that's LeBron, one of the best front court playmakers. That is something you just can't teach.
And now the fast break. Doncic with the ball. Lays it up off the glass.
And his competitiveness showing through. That's an aggressive finish.
Yeah, and getting out in transition allows for some easy points before that defense is fully set.
And the rejection by LeBron.
Merciless swat by LeBron, not wasting the chance to make a statement with his defense.
we've got the Detroit Pistons and the Los Angeles Clippers. Oh boy, we've got a good one for you right here on 2K Sports. With Hall of Famers Grant Hill and Doris Burke, this is Brian Anderson. Joining us from the sidelines, Allie LaForce. And it's going to be the Clippers off the tip.
I got him.
Beal outside. Six to shoot. He takes it in. Detroit with a rebound. Now here's Thomas. Oh, Beal picks his pocket. In transition, here come the Clippers. And we're going to have a jump ball.
Jump ball call.
Thomas with the ball. He's picked up by Garland. And there's the 8-second violation as they can't get it across half court in time. Collins left side. Pass to Beal. First quarter of play, a minute in. Outside Garland. 6 on the shot clock. And there's the shot clock violation. Couldn't get the shot off in time. Thomas outside. Ooh, nice concentration to hit the double clutch layup.
First bucket of the evening. Now, both teams are really looking to exploit matchups here.
What's going to be fascinating to watch is which matchups are they willing to go exploit.
Now here's Garland. Just 5 to shoot. Let's go with a 3. First quarter, just about 2 minutes in. Thomas with the ball. He's picked up by Garland. To the middle. Long. Rebounded by Lopez. Beal outside. Out to the wing. And the shot clock expires. 24-second violation. And the Clippers making a change here.
Number 5, Derek Jones Jr.
Thomas outside. That one goes. Count it. Thomas has gotten his second bucket of the game.
Just taking it right to the rim, and no one was there to greet him.
And I think defensively, that is not the way you want to start. Giving up high percentage looks, that doesn't typically end well.
And so Ty Lue calls a timeout. He's going to talk it over with his guys. And a little over 2.5 minutes gone here in the first. Pass to Leonard. Here's Collins. Right side Garland. For 3. Thomas with the defensive effort. And Thomas has got the ball here for the Pistons. Here's Lambier. Jones with the block. Beal outside. There's a minute 40 left to play in the first quarter. Here's Garland. Oh, and makes it with the kiss.
Boy, how about the nimbleness to overcome the defense inside. Darius Garland makes his opportunities.
Thomas misses. The Clippers trail. Nice ball movement by Los Angeles. Left side Garland. Back to Beal. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up.
First personal foul.
Well, Bradley Beal, one of the harder covers in the NBA. He has such a well-rounded game. You've got to check him all over the floor.
Beal taking 2 shots.
That one drops. He ties it up. 1:03 left. It's in the first. Here's Thomas. And again, no good by Detroit. Beal outside. Pass to Matherin. Jones sets a screen. Shot clock at 5. Back to Matherin. Here's Conan Niederhauser. And they force the shot clock violation. Great D.
Substitution for your Clippers. Miller.
And the Pistons with possession here. Now 5 seconds separating the shot clock and the game clock. Pass to Tripucka. Here's Lambier. And that one's good with extra effort on the glass.
We see it over and over again. More teams sending activity to the offensive window, and it pays dividends.
He just brings a great feel for the game at the offensive end.
Here's Thomas. And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair. That one's on Darius Garland. First trip to the free throw line for him in this one. And he drops the first. He does not get the second one.
Golden opportunity to take the lead. Instead, he merely knots up the score.
It's all tied in Los Angeles. We've got more in store for you right after this.
7. Detroit. 7.
Some good action already in this one, but a fairly even matchup after this first quarter of play. What do you guys think about Los Angeles here in this one?
Give it up for their D. They're battling, communicating, and coming up with key stops.
Yeah, I think they wanted to come out of the gate strong, and they have. They've taken the early lead here.
Second shot opportunity. Here's Lambier. Back to Thomas. Shoots over Matherin. Here's Lambier. And at last, they get one to fall.
Second chance points are always painful. Have to make the effort to box out.
No doubt those extra possessions can really add up against you when you do not take care of the defensive glass.
In the NBA, you let anyone shoot inside 5 feet, you're putting yourself at a disadvantage.
Jones sets a screen. Miller on the wing. Pass to Jones. Los Angeles needs to get off the shot. Shot's good by Matherin.
And it's important Matherin keeps hitting these shots because it'll only help build his confidence.
It's stolen by Garland. Now Los Angeles moving it up. Now approaching 2 minutes of action here in the second. There's the triple. Long grabs the board.
And he almost made them regret defending him so loosely.
And so Ty Lue calls a timeout. A moment to rest and confer on the game plan. Clippers in the lead. Garland feeling it out a bit. Clock at 6. Puts up a deep three. And it's Tripucka with the rebound. And it's Detroit with the ball. Pass to Benson. Laid it in with a nice touch off the window. Benson's got his first points in this one.
Getting enough shots in close to play inside out.
Out of bounds as Los Angeles keeps possession. Here in quarter 2, we played a little over 2.5 minutes now. Outside Garland. Boy, he overdid it there. Too much force on the foul, and he's called for the flagrant one.
He might be lucky just to get a flagrant one there. Lots of contact on that play, and the officials could have gone with a more severe call.
Well, he better be on his best behavior from this point forward. One more flagrant of any kind, and he's out of this game.
That was a good call. The defense wasn't established.
Thanks for joining us here on 2K Sports for NBA basketball. I'm Brian Anderson. With me tonight, Grant Hill and Richard Jefferson, with Allie LaForce joining us courtside. So Detroit will get the first possession. Now here's Thomas. Over Cunningham. Thomas misses. And so it's Cunningham with it. He brings it up for Detroit. Here's Thompson. Nice start for him. Sinking his first shot.
Good work down low. I mean, I like how confident Thompson is from this area.
Here's Thomas. Duren with a rebound. Here's the Pistons with the ball. And just about a minute into this first quarter. And that one's good. Cunningham.
A pretty big component of Cunningham's game. He knows how to produce from the arc.
Here's Thomas. Can't hit from in close. Thompson left side. Harris outside. Pass to Cunningham. Fires from deep. It's rebounded by Lambier. And here's Detroit. It's a 5-point game. Thomas, that's good.
Just taking it right to the rim, and no one was there to greet him.
Easy possessions like that literally are just a gift. You just dream of them. You will gladly take those.
Now here's Thomas. Takes a 13-footer. It's hauled in by Robinson. Here's Thompson. And the slam dunk by Thompson.
The athleticism of Thompson showing up right there. I mean, just explosive off the bounce.
And out of bounds, Detroit will have it. Well, if you're just tuning in, we've played a... Here's Duren. Rebounded by the Pistons.
And the shooter had very little space on that attempt.
I'm sure they'll think twice about shooting against him next time.
Here's Thomas. And he banks in the layup.
Give a good player a good look, and you know what the outcome will be.
There's Cunningham with a three. It's rebounded by Lambier. Pistons trail by 3. Here's Thomas. And there's a minute 45 left in the first. Lets it go from deep. And here's Detroit. Cunningham on the wing. Hits the trifecta. Cunningham's got 6.
Measuring that corner triple very well. I like seeing Cunningham bury these types of shots.
Thomas misses. Detroit leading by 6. Pass to Duren. That falls. Nice feed that time from Cunningham.
Just owning the painted area. If it's working, no need to change.
Here's Thomas. The shot goes down. Very quick possession right there. He's got 6.
Okay, let's throw out the analytics for a moment. When he's taking the mid-range, it's a winning shot.
Sinks the tray.
And you just got to respect Harris's three-point shot. He is a very capable scorer from that distance.
Now here's Thomas. He has 6. 30 seconds left to play in the first quarter. Pass to Thompson. Now Robinson. Takes the 3. And Detroit another 3.
They've really built this lead on the back of their perimeter game.
We'll see if they can keep this pace. Not sure they can win it by relying on just the 3.
This is just fun. These teams are trading threes back and forth.
This is today's NBA. Hey, we see this kind of exchange more often than not.
And so it's Detroit. They have a nice 9-point cushion at the end of the quarter. Hey, 3 points is better than 2. They built this lead by tacking on that extra point at the end of possessions. We welcome you back to second quarter action. Plenty of basketball left to play, but this one has been one-sided so far. All right, guys, what do you think about the offensive approach we've seen so far for the Pistons?
They've really been dialed in from deep. This is a team that has a ton of confidence in their outside shooting ability.
Here's Jenkins. Shot clock at 6. There's Herter with the 3. Detroit with a rebound. Pass to Lambier. Here's Long. Stewart defends. Here's Thomas. The putback. Lambier. Here's Benson. And another shot. And he was fouled in the act of shooting. Opportunity for a 3-point play here.
That'll drive your coach crazy, failing to box out. Ugh.
Oh, yeah, you think you got to stop, and it's wasted because of sloppy work on the glass. You literally practice that every day.
Pass to Stewart. Launches it. Hits a 3-pointer. Stewart's gotten himself going here. His first points of the game on the deep ball. And it's Thomas off the drive. Here's Tripucka. Back to Thomas. Looking to end this cold spell. Unable to get that one. Detroit leading by 9. Pass to Holland. For 3. It's rebounded by Lambier. And here's Detroit. Now Thomas. Driving inside. And the layup is good. Thomas has got 11 points. Here's Jenkins. No made baskets yet. Thomas, left side. Here's Benson. Thomas outside. Tries again. Loveherd with a rebound. There's Herter with the 3. Another miss. He's 0 for 2 now. Pass to Long. Back to Thomas. Hey, hangs it midair and converts the double clutch layup. Now just a 5-point Detroit lead. LeVert outside. And here's Stewart. Back to LeVert. Here's Holland. Pass to Herter. Lets the 3 fly. Sends it home from 3-point land. Herter's gotten himself going with a triple. His first basket of the game. Got a hand on it. And here comes the break. Here's LeVert. And he buries his first look.
When guys are moving the ball, sharing it, it makes the game so much more fun, both as a player and as a fan.
It's deflected. Goes back up. Holland can't hit. And Thomas has got the ball here for the Pistons. Trailing by 10. Ooh, nice concentration to hit the double clutch layup. Thomas has got 15.
The adjustment, man, what a finish.
Everyone in the building saw the obvious contact.
It's his first trip to the line. That one's off. A big group substitution here for Detroit. He hits the second from the line. Here's the Pistons with the ball. Pass to Lambier. Boy, that foul looked intentional. Not exactly what you'd expect here.
Yeah, I know. It just doesn't make sense given the situation. You don't want to stop the clock right there. I'm not quite sure what he was thinking.
Here's Thomas. Thompson pulls it in. Detroit leading by 9. There's Cunningham with a 3. And it's Tripucka with a rebound. 34 seconds left to play in the first half. Good chance here for Thomas. And he nails the jumper. Thomas has got 8 points here in the quarter.
He'll be asking for some lottery numbers later if he keeps knocking down shots like that.
There's Cunningham with a 3. Oh, the range of Cunningham.
Dialed in. Cunningham, an innate ability to shoot.
Thomas outside. Shoots over Robinson. Back to Thomas. No good. Would have counted had it gone. And so it's the Detroit Pistons earning this break in the action, up 10. Their defensive efforts have paid off, effectively shutting down the opposing offense. We'll be right back. And we've got third quarter basketball here. 2 quarters in the books. There's Cunningham with a 3. And Detroit another 3.
Yeah, he's in his bag from beyond the arc right now. You see his confidence.
And, of course, it helps space the floor, which gives this offense more room to operate.
Thomas misses.
Oh, he really wanted that triple. Even though he missed, I really like the competitiveness I'm seeing.
Flushing it home. Cunningham finishing it off.
Turin with a steal. And here's Thompson for 3. Rebounded by the Pistons. Trying to make up ground here.
And with plenty of time left, you want to play with urgency, but not desperation.
Here's Thomas. Sinks that one from the post. Thomas has got 19 points.
A great move. I mean, the defense has no response.
Yeah, taking it right to the rim. One imagines that might be discussed at halftime. That's going to be on the film.
Robinson for 3. Gets the 3 to fall.
Robinson.
Happy to have you with us for NBA basketball on 2K Sports. I'm Brian Anderson, and with me tonight, Grant Hill and Tim Legler. And down on the sidelines is Allie LaForce.
Here we go.
It'll be the Wizards off the tip. Pass to Coulibaly. This one for 3. Knocks down the long J.
3 points.
Hey, when he's hitting that shot, it really helps the spacing for this team.
Well, he just looks so confident right there, and sometimes that's all it takes.
Practically a block. Good, strong challenge.
He didn't quite get a hand on it, but he did enough to affect the miss.
Now here's Thomas. And it's good. 2 points. And it's Wizards ball. Young looking for an opening. Pass to Sarr. Back to Young. Outside for Davis. Down to 5 on the shot clock. And there's the shot clock violation. Couldn't get the shot off in time.
Pistons basketball.
Now here's Thomas. Pass to Benson. Back to Thomas. Five on the clock. Deflects the pass. From 13. And he hits the jump shot.
And as you can see, that shot is well within his wheelhouse.
Now Young. And he's going for the oop here. And Davis slams it home.
Throw it AD's way, and he'll take care of the rest. A huge alley-oop target for his teammates.
Thomas up top. Sarr pulls it in. Outside Young. For 3. It's rebounded by Lambier. And here's Detroit. They trail by 1. Here's Thomas. Driving to the basket. Oh, and makes it with the kiss. Thomas has got 6.
And setting the tempo with an assertive move. Like, where was the defense on that play?
That is a quality look. You can't do it much better than that.
And he gets that one.
Nice work inside from Young. Not afraid of trying his luck down there.
Pass to Long. Pulls it. Offline from the top of the key. Davis from long range. That's in. Coming off an assist from Young. Davis has got his second basket.
I love this approach. Getting him involved early, and it's already paying off.
And we knew coming into this game, we expected him to be very involved early.
And I'll tell you what, I just love how Davis runs the floor. Just incredible. I mean, how do you stop him in these situations?
And it's blocked by Davis. And it's going to be out of bounds. Detroit will have another go.
Substitution on the floor.
On defense, Washington. Thomas misses. We've got 1:13 left in the first quarter. Johnson for 3. Detroit with a rebound. They're searching for a way to score.
Yeah, buckets have been very tough to come by.
Thomas misses.
You kind of wonder where his head's at. The shot selection hasn't been there. And, of course, that one was just crazy.
The kick out to Johnson. And the three-pointer goes. Young's got 5 now.
Ice tray. Looking cool as ever, just draining it.
Pass to Tripucka. Can they get it? Takes the 3. Pure from three-point range.
This is why they will go to him often. He's going to take and make shots.
Now Sarr. There's Young with the 3. Doesn't go for him.
Well, that's just excellent rebounding fundamentals right there. He found a body, and he cleared him out.
And so it's Washington leading by 6 as we wrap up the quarter. Getting lots of great looks, shooting it well. That's why they're up. And don't go far. We'll be right back. And thanks again for tuning in. If you're just joining us, we've played through 1/4 of action so far. And some stats here, guys. The scoring breakdown for the Wizards.
Well, they found a groove, and it's from distance, so knocking them down from the three-point land never hurts.
Oh, he hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points.
I always love the hard work on the glass. Just great activity.
And finished off by Davis.
Yeah, talk about guys that like to go right to the rim. AD is towards the top of that list.
Here's Thomas. It's rebounded by Washington. Their biggest lead of the game was 9. Back to Davis. From outside, off the mark. Pistons trail by 6. Thomas, right side. Pass to Tripucka. Launches a 3. Bearing his second of 3 attempts.
That's a breakdown defensively. He is far too good of a shooter to leave that wide open.
Outside Davis. Out left to the wing. To the inside. It's rebounded by Lambier. And Thomas has got the ball here for Detroit. It's a 3-point game. Pass to Long. Jacks up a 3. The shot won't fall. And Washington has possession. Davis from long range. And it's Davis again missing.
He's got to be mad at himself. You won't get a better look than that.
Here's Tripucka. The shot. Nice jump shot. Tripucka's got 5 points in the quarter.
Now that one went in, but I don't think that's a shot they want to rely on.
And so now a timeout called by Brian Keefe. A moment to rest and confer on the game plan. The Wizards with a lead. And there's a pick. There's Young with the 3. Oh, Young! Deep shot!
This is where Young most resembles Steph Curry. Both have range almost out to half court.
Pass to Long. Back to Thomas. From outside the arc. And Vukcevic pulls it down. Wizards leading by 4. Now Davis. Thomas defends. Washington moving the ball around. George, no good. And it's Detroit with the ball. Looking to get back on track. Out of bounds. It'll be Washington's ball.
Out of bounds. Wizards with the basketball.
A minute 58 left in the half. Outside Young. And there's the screen. Down low. Vukcevic can't hit. Pistons trail by 4. Stolen by Davis. And finished off by Davis.
And that's what happens when you don't take care of the ball.
Hey, that makes the turnover hurt even more.
All it takes is a half second of carelessness, and someone will be rocking the rim going the other way.
Up top, George. And the jam by George.
And breaking out the one-hand slam.
Man, an emphatic way to extend the lead a little more.
And he just hasn't been able to get it going this period.
And with each miss, you can feel him pressing just a little bit more.
Offensively, it's been a struggle for him.
Yeah, they need to string together some shots to have any kind of chance.
And here's Thomas. He's got 6. 5 to shoot. To end the drought. And they force the shot clock violation. Great D.
Substitution on the floor.
And it's Washington with the ball. Outside Johnson. Now 8 seconds separating the two clocks. Here we go, one-on-one. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting. It's going to be on Keyshawn George.
No debate there. He got hammered.
Detroit shooting their first free throws of the game. No good on that one. And the second free throw is good. Washington leading by 7. Here's Champagny. Count it. 1 for 1 to start the game.
Credit their discipline. They've been working for high percentage shots.
Detroit shooting their 3rd and 4th free throw attempts of the game.
First personal foul.
He's off on the first.
2 seconds. At the line for your fifth.
And he can't hit the second. Pass to Coulibaly. The kick out to Johnson. Gets the 3 to fall. And it's a 12-point Wizard lead. Just 3 on the clock. And so that brings the first half to a close. It's Washington. They lead by 12. And we'll be right back after halftime for the start of the 3rd quarter. See you in just a bit. And with a big gap on the scoreboard, the second half begins with very different goals for these teams. One side trying to mount a comeback, one side trying to protect their lead. To the paint. And finished off by Sarr.
Oh, man. Between his size and mobility, Sarr is the perfect lob threat.
Pistons trail by 14. It's stolen by Coulibaly. And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair. Washington shooting their first free throws of this game. Free throw good, Coulibaly. Both free throws good for Coulibaly. And Thomas has got the ball here for the Pistons. Detroit shooting their 5th and 6th free throws of the game. And he drops the first. And both free throws good for Thomas. Wizards leading by 14. Outside Davis. Pass to Young. With the floater. And down it goes. 2 points. Young's got 10 points.
They've been very well-rounded and extremely focused.
And because of that, this one looks like a bit of a mismatch.
Here's Thomas. 9 points in the game. They get the rebound. Oh, plenty of contact on that shot. Officials call the foul, and he'll take 2 free throws now. It's going to be on Anthony Davis.
Heady play to stop that easy layup right there. I mean, make him earn it at the line.
And he sinks the second. And Washington with possession. The lead is 15. Here's Young. Outside Coulibaly. There's Davis with the 3. Rebounded by the Pistons. 3rd quarter here, over a minute and a half into it. Passed along. Thomas, right side. Over to the wing. Shot clock at 6. And they'll turn it over. Couldn't get the shot off. A shot clock violation. And now a timeout called by Brian Keefe. And we might see some changes. Coach potentially looking to adjust.
Time to get off, Pistons fans. It's time to cheer on. Look who's the tight squad.
Wizards leading by 15. Pass to George. Lets it go from deep. That's in. Coming off an assist from Young. George has got 5 points.
And we're playing about as much defense as they did there. Not nearly enough.
Long. Ooh, a little luck that time as it drops. Just under 2.5 minutes into this third quarter now. Washington moving the ball around. High post Young. 10 points for him. Sara screen. Shot clock at 5. Sar. It's good on the putback. And the Wizards lead by 18.
Yeah, this is exactly what you want to see from Sar. Owning the glass and then finishing the play.
Pass to Tripucka. Up again. Here's Benson. And down it goes. Jam that one home.
And this is something he does all too well. Great position for the putback there.
And I like how he doesn't think twice about passing it out. Just going right for the slam.
Well, defensively, you've got to put a body on him. That guy will ruin you on the offensive glass.
Thomas with the ball. He's got 9. Driving in. Here's Long. And yes, it goes. Got a little English on that one. 1:15 left to play in the third quarter of basketball. Pass to Sar. Now Koulibaly. The kick out to Young. Just 5 to shoot. 3-pointer. Oh, drew the foul and almost hit the 3-point bucket. But he'll head to the line for 3.
And Trae Young's attitude on the floor is so striking. He's got this unbreakable edge to him. He's super competitive and is ready to scrap with you.
And he nails the third. Pistons trail by 18. Thomas outside. The rebound by Riley. Here's Washington now. Takes a step back. Here's Vucevic. The rebound by Detroit. 3-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. Count that bucket. Thomas has got 4 points in the quarter.
Good passing to set that up. Teamwork on display.
Pass to Johnson. There's a screen. Here's Riley. Young from long range. Connects from downtown. Young's got 15 points.
And just executing at a high level. I mean, taking what the defense allows and putting in the work.
Well, they're making something very difficult look simple right now.
And so it's the Washington Wizards out in front by... And as we head into the fourth, we'll see if there's a comeback in the works or if it's more of the same for the first 3 quarters. Wizards leading by 19. Pass to Champagny. The 3 is up. It's rebounded by Lambier. Stolen by Davis. And it's Washington on the break.
And that's what happens when you don't take care of the ball.
Hey, that makes the turnover hurt even more.
All it takes is a half second of carelessness, and someone will be rocking the rim going the other way.
Here's Hardy. And that one is hammered home.
He was grabbing the rim to extend the hang time.
Hey, maybe making sure the landing was kinder than the takeoff. Thomas outside with the drive. And the layup is good off the glass.
Got it in deep, and that's how you do it.
And it's Washington with the ball.
Hey, yo, right there. Watch the pin.
We're just over a minute into this final quarter of play. Pass to Whitmore. Lets the three fly. It's rebounded.